Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to Horatio's Beer Reviews. We've got Heist Almighty sitting here on Heist Almighty's porch alongside of his cat, Maxwell Starr, here behind scenes. We're going to take a look at, what is it, Maine Brewing Co.'s
A tiny, beautiful something.
A tiny, beautiful something, just like a tiny, beautiful furry cat.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Tiny, furry, annoying cat?
Yeah, that's more like it.
Alright. Hey.
Most people are on the world, not in it, having no conscious sympathy or relationship to anything about them. Undiffused, separate, rigid, alone, like marbles of polished stone, touching but separate. John Muir.
Sounds like a porn. One of those smutty books.
Drink this beer within 90 days of stamped born on date. Enjoy this beer fresh. Hoppy beers do not age well.
And this time, we actually got a bottle that's less than 90 days old.
Yeah, actually, it's about 31 days old.
Because the other one was, 39, just over a month old. The other one was the other one, and we had that. It was like 120 days. It was like 4 months old instead of 90 days.
This one's only 31. We're actually drinking a hoppy beer fresh.
Hoppy beer.
So
but you know what? Even at a little past its prime, that another one was delicious.
It was pretty good stuff.
It was pretty darn good stuff. So what kind of IPA is this again?
It's an APA.
An APA. Oh, okay, so yeah. Automatically assuming that everything is an IPA, which it is not.
Which it is not.
Yeah. So this is their attempt at an APA.
They do have the Peeper APA as well, which is pretty hopsy for an APA.
Well, to give a little bit of history of thoughts on Maine Beer Co., my head's already gone. We had the another one, we had the Zoe, we had the King Titus. We had the King Titus with Don, he's reviewing on his channel. And while I had some bad things to say about the Zoe, it was generally a good beer, and the other ones were great. So, hopefully this one lives up to it. Man, you get a lot more head than I do. And if Fuzz were here, he'd make a head joke.
He always does.
Yes. Alright.
Maine Brewing Company, excellent brewery. Everything that they do, generally good stuff.
Yeah, I've never had anything bad from them so far.
They generally favor fairly hopsy stuff, even in styles that you wouldn't expect it, like red ales.
Is it like Zoe?
Like the Zoe.
That was the big thing I didn't care for in the Zoe, is that an amber generally isn't that hoppy, and somehow hoppy makes it the best rated hoppy beer. Based amber.
Well, you know,
and it's not even part of the style. Yeah, whatever. This one here is an APA. It's supposed to be a little bit hoppy, not too hoppy, not IPA hoppy. But looking at it, it definitely looks the part. It definitely looks like APA, slightly unfiltered, touch hazy, and I'm getting a little condensation in the glass because you just pulled it over the fridge. Let's give it a sniff.
It's a little lighter than an IPA, but not totally.
Oh, let's give it a sniff.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, how about that?
Hello. That's like, tropical. It's like apricot, pineapple. Oh, it's like breakfast fruit juice. There's a hop profile like that nose on it, kind of similar to the another one. Maybe a little bit more soda watery. I'm getting a mild sweetness, but I'm not getting much. Overall, I'm getting a really tasty smelling beer.
Yeah. Hopefully it lives up to the smell.
Down the hatch?
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. Cheers.
Yeah. That's pretty much what an APA should be. Not as bitter as an IPA, but still very hop forward. Lighter body. Not as thick as an IPA, but still present.
I'm getting this huge lingering citrusy tannic quality that's coming out in the very back. And while overall this is a beer I like, and it fades into soda water. You know what, it is kind of like what I would expect from an APA, but I just find that it's that lingering tannicness that's kind of making me go, ugh. Because that's what I get, lingering and pastiness in the back of my mouth.
It does have some kind of aftertaste that does stick around. I don't know if tannic is quite fair, but it does have a lingering aftertaste. Fuzz would hate that shit.
Yeah.
He hates his aftertaste.
Any aftertaste that lingers for more than a while. You get that kind of soda water, earthy citrus, not vinegar, but that tartness. That lingering tartness in the back. And I almost think it kind of resembles tannic. So, almost.
It definitely has kind of a almost citrus rind kind of thing going on.
Yeah. Yes, I do get that too. That kind of that orange peel kind of taste.
But like almost
Lemon
like
peel.
lemon peel, lime peel, orange peel. Like it's not just one kind of thing.
Lemon
It's-
zest.
Yeah, it's definitely
The outer part of the lemon.
it's more
Right
more
off.
complex than just one fruit.
Yeah. It's remarkably complex. But I don't know if it's my favorite APA.
Oh, it's
I generally it's good like all the Maine beers. Belch.
well, okay. So if you're a beer snob, and
Yeah.
if hops are the most important thing to you in the world,
Okay.
and you have to drink an APA, this is probably a good place to go.
I generally consider an APA to be a hoppy beer in general, just not as hoppy as like big hoppy as the
As an IPA.
IPA.
Fair enough.
But-
That's a realistic assessment.
Yeah. And what were you saying?
No, that was pretty much it.
Oh, all right.
That if you're a big hophead, which apparently Maine Beer Company
Is.
generally tends to favor.
Yeah, well, that's kind of where the big portion of the craft brew market is. Big IPAs, hoppy beers, and imperial stouts and stuff like that. The big, enormous beers that are unlike anything you would normally buy from Budweiser.
If you can put the word imperial in it, then generally it's looked upon favorably. But,
Imperial Pilsner.
well, okay, generally.
Yeah, generally. All right. No. Three
Yeah,
and a
this
half.
this is kind of a lighter version of a really piney IPA.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't like it quite as much as a really piney IPA, and I thought another one was way delicious, and more so than this. This one here, I find almost that tannicness, that body is just kind of making me really want a little more, a little something different.
Fair enough.
And I find that body kind of gets in the way of it being super drinkable, but
I
it's
find
good. I like it.
The lighter body, I feel, is appropriate for the style.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say 4.
3.5 for me.
Yeah.
I got a bug in here. No, it's a bubble. Alrighty, so that's what we thought of Maine Beer Co.'s
Tiny beautiful something.
tiny beautiful something. You know what? It's pretty beautiful. She's got some things going for her, but she's not an 8. She's a 7. Yeah, it's 3.5 at 5. So
That's like
whatever.
That's like your opinion, man.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, talk to you guys later. Cheers.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I am done. God. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck.
And you know what? There's still some more Sierra left. Fuck you.
Why don't you eat a dick?
No thanks. So how you feeling there, Jesse?
I am pretty drunk.
How drunk are you?
Drunk enough.
Drunk enough? I think you still have more to drink.
I know, and it makes me sad.
What's that glass right there? Is that more sure?
Is that more? Yeah, it's more sure.
Okay, because there's some left in the glass here. So in that case, I'm gonna top you up, and then I'm gonna watch you drink the whole thing.
Oh man, that's a lot of beer. Why would you do that?
Because it's funny watching people get drunk.
What am I, a clown here for your amusement?
Yes.
That's sad. I don't want to drink this all right now. I can't drink this all right now. Fucking getting saran wrapped.